Did you know that 1 in 5 college students say that they have experienced bullying in some type of form? This means that either you or someone close to you has probably experienced bullying before. I know my cousin has struggled with it for a very long time now. She has experienced bullying that has actually caused her to go to counseling and therapy and has made her life a lot more difficult. She couldn't even handle the idea of attending college because of her previous experience with school. It is sad to me to think that there are people who can't chase their dreams simply because of a selfish bully. That is why this is not a matter I take lightly. But I know, we are grown adults now, right? You may ask, is bullying really still a problem? The answer to that question is yes. An anonymous online survey reported that 31% of adults have experienced bullying. Now, going back to statistics earlier, this means that adults experience it at a higher volume as we get older. This is a problem because it is much different than traditional schoolyard bullying in an elementary school or middle school. Adults who are bullied are put in situations where there isn't a school principal or parent, teacher, there isn't someone that you can necessarily go to or count on. A lot of times, people have to consider their jobs, situations with their family, and the fact that nobody really takes adult bullying really seriously. This is why there isn't much data about adult bullying, because it is masked by many different terms and reasonings. The problem with this bullying is that there are many side effects that come with it. A lot of these mental illnesses are not always easily visible right off the bat. These illnesses, however, can cause many problems for people and in serious cases can result in suicide. The top two reasons for suicide are both related to mental illness. This means that stopping a bully isn't something that is strictly for the schoolyard. We need to stop bullies in all walks of life to really get to the root of bullying and make everyone's life around us happier. These types of bullies appear in many different forms. With adult bullying, it usually doesn't turn physical like a schoolyard fight, like I talked about. It's not an elementary school kid bullying somebody at recess. It comes in many different forms. A lot of times it's verbal or in the form of threats. This makes combating bullies much more difficult. This is why it comes down to everyone doing their part to create a comfortable environment for all. The first solution to doing your part to create an inviting atmosphere for everyone around you. As an adult, there is little you can do to control the actions of others around you, but you can do everything in your power to make others feel safe around you. This could be small actions like sparking up a conversation with someone you wouldn't normally talk to. Little things like this can make people feel welcome and encourage others around you to treat people the same. The second solution is confronting someone else's bully. Even if you are someone who has never really experienced bullying, you can do your part to help someone else. A lot of times, you may not know what someone else is going through. The simple action of telling someone, hey, that's not right, could encourage someone to take the stand to protect themselves. And this also shows others around you that bullying is something that won't be tolerated. Creating an environment where everyone feels comfortable and safe has many benefits. The first, and always the most important, is that people will feel better about themselves and will simply be allowed to live a better life. For those who are a little more number driven, studies have shown that 12 to 20%, that people are 12 to 20% more productive when they are happy. This means that if bullying were eliminated from an atmosphere, the business would already be more productive without any other changes happening. It is sad to think that we may never know what someone is capable of because of a careless bully. This means that no matter what perspective you look at it from, eliminating bullying is something that ends up benefiting all of us. So you have the ability to change your own path, of course, and maybe even someone else's along the way. You never know. That small action you take to help someone else might be a big moment in changing their life. Make every group environment you are in one that supports everyone's happiness. I challenge you to be the person that makes a difference for not only yourself, but maybe helping someone else.